Yeah, share this with 2 people. Let them know your favorite after church podcast is live and kicking it, having fun conversation right now.
Yes, indeed.
But this is another thing Maul sent to us, and we've like Maul said, I just read the title, I didn't hear the video, but we've talked about this before. But I think this is a decent perspective. Let's see.
Look, because I told my daughter, yeah, baby, don't worry about it. You can always come home. You always got a room. My son, he can come home, but he get the couch. Eventually, he got to get the couch. He got to. He a man. He got to go. You can always come home, and sometimes it may not fit when shit don't work out. I ain't knocking that because you got to get back up on your feet. You know what I'm saying? But just know, nigga, this is temporary. Home, and I fucked up because I told my...
Let's see what the comments are saying. This person says, Sansaray, Monique. Why do parents feel comfortable with their daughters moving back in, but not their sons?
Oh, that's some feminine shit. Here we go.
Here we go. It often comes down to societal expectations and gender roles. Many parents feel that daughters need more protection and support, while sons need to be. Oh, that's way too long. I didn't know that was that long. Well, we get the idea.
She just mad. She ain't have a daddy. She could go.
She have a daddy.
She have a daddy. Well, her daddy said you can come back home.
Yeah.
Okay, so Maul, did you have any particular question with that, or
No, it was just like how do y'all? I get them. I get the gist of it, but I'm not putting my y'all already know my sentiment about my son. My son ain't got to go nowhere for a little minute after he graduated high school.
But this isn't putting out though, right? This is
he sit on the couch. But I understand.
This is coming back, no?
Yeah. He did say come back and he got the couch.
Yeah.
My son I will always have enough room for my son, or however many kids I have, or whatever I have taken care of. They will always have their room still there. It'll still be the same way you left it when you left. Whatever you get on hard times, you can come back. Will it be rules and regulations? Yes. Will it be all that structure? Yes. But you don't have to sleep on the couch. And I get the gist of what he's saying, but couch, no. It wouldn't be the couch. It wouldn't be the couch. And my daughter had the same thing too, because you got to get out here too. Because like if you don't have no man or nothing like that, and I'm not saying women need a man to take care of them, no. But it's certain things I will teach my daughter from when you're single and from when you have a man. It's certain things you don't do when you have a man. But you have to do everything when you don't have one. A couple examples. If you got a man, you shouldn't be pumping no gas if he's in the car with you. If you have a man, you shouldn't be taking out no garbage because he's there. You have a man, you shouldn't be lifting nothing heavy. You act like your wrists and arms broke. You shouldn't be touching no door handles. All these type of things. This is things you do. But now if you out here, you walking single, you have to do all these things. You're going to have to take out the garbage. You're going to have to pump your own gas. If me and your brother not with you or something like that. So it's certain things you have to do. My son, I would be teaching him different too, because there's certain things of how you move too. So I get what he's saying. I get the gist of it, but the couch, I ain't with the couch. I understand it was like a little sentiment or whatever about the couch. It was just like a figure of speech or whatnot, but yeah, not the couch.
he talking about the couch? Don't you have a mansion?
No,
I think
that was a figure of speech, man.
That's what I'm
Y'all
saying.
on this couch shit,
No,
man.
that's why I said it's a figure of speech. I understand that figure of speech.
I feel like it was just a thing to tell somebody as a man.
Yeah, you
you should go ahead and get back out there.
you gotta get back
You
on
see
your
what I'm saying? The couch to me is a figure of speech. It wasn't like nothing literal. Yeah. And even if it is the couch, I'm gonna letting you coming back to the crib. Fuck. This my man. This my shit. You know what I'm saying? You go out there and get yours. So very often that you think just because a parent is a celebrity or something that they gotta, we see so many celebrity kids. What's his name? King or some shit?
King Harris,
Right.
T.I. son.
Right. He think he T.I. Nigga, no. You know what I mean? Your mama tiny. I'm just saying though, right? As a man, to me is just teaching his son or whatever. Hey, you know what? As a man, you can't depend on nobody.
Yes.
I don't care who it is.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I wasn't here, you'll have to get out there anyway.
Yep.
Right? So, and that's how I'm looking at it. But, and a lot of times for the girls, we know it can be a little bit more harder for the girls. You just don't want your daughters at nobody random house. You know what I'm saying? Come on back in for a little while or whatever. So I don't see it as a gender role or it really just parenting. I guess
I get totally what he was saying though. I totally get what he's saying.
Yeah, I get what he's saying. I don't think there's anything wrong with his approach to it.
50 Cent sound weird.
I just go from a different standpoint. I err on the side of Maul. I as long as you're trying to be a productive individual, as long as you're going to work and going to school, trying to better yourself, then you can stay as long as you need.
Okay, let's put a
As
time
long- as
limit.
long as
How long is that?
I say me, because the way kids are right now, and I was talking to my wife about this, I don't think kids should be out here at 18, 19, 20, 21, or 22.
I'm talking about you already, because his thing is if you've been out and
Oh,
then
you've
you
been
came
out
back.
already?
This ain't necessarily living, you know what I'm saying,
Okay,
leaving out
okay.
the nest.
Okay.
You've been out, you came back. You know, there's a little different, right? You didn't smelt yourself. You've been out in the world. You've been out here fucking.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You've been outside now, right? So I can't. This is not you just leaving the nest and going. Now you've been outside. You've been doing your own thing. Because I know when I had to move back to the house, it was like shit. Let me hurry up and get the fuck on. You know what I mean?
6 months to a year.
Okay.
6
Right.
months to a year.
So we're not finna just sit up here and coddle
No,
anybody
no.
for 5 and 10 years
No,
because
no,
they
no,
doing
hell no, hell no,
right.
no,
That's
no,
what-
no,
and that's basically what he's saying.
no.
Like we're not finna be coddling kids or our children, right? And you 45 years old until you 55,
Yeah.
right? Because you had to come back to the crib. Hard times come anytime.
Yeah. But yeah, I do believe, because now it's like, this ain't for you to just come play. You need to have, okay, you got to move back. Okay, son, let's come in my office. We got to talk. Okay, what did you go wrong? You start asking questions.
See how much
What did
money he
think
got?
go
He
wrong?
got an office.
Yeah. what did it go wrong?
He ain't say let's sit at the table and talk. He said let's go come to my office.
Yeah, what did we go wrong? Okay, what did we go wrong? What you think you need to do different? Okay, now Pop's got to put his 2 cents in. Okay, you need to do this. You need to have this saved. You need to do this. You got, this amount of time. So you hitting the ground running. This ain't just for you to just come in here and scratch your nuts on the bed or something like that.
Oh.
This ain't for you to come down and let your hair. This is grind and work time. You don't have to pay me no bills. You're going to have to pay something, but you don't have to pay me no major thing. And we need to put that up towards the other savings you got. Because I will take that. I will put it in the savings for you for when you move back out. But you're going to have to pay something because you can't just stay here, totally free. You feel me? It's going to be a little portion. It's going to be nothing bigger. But we got to get you back on the thing. You come back in here saving day one.
Yeah, you can't be in this bitch forever.
You ain't going out partying. It ain't no party time no more. Party is over. It's time for you to get back on your grind and get you back out here so you won't have to come back ever again.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have any qualms with that whatsoever. I think that's perfect. That's a perfect approach to the whole situation.
Yeah.
The age that I'm thinking about is the age of, let's just say 30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fall on hard times. Age of 30 needs to come back home.
Mm-hmm.
It's 6 months to a year for y'all.
Yeah.
That's what you know what I'm saying.
I think that's a good period for you to get back on your feet. I think a full year for you to get back on your feet
Yeah.
and shit to start
And
shaking.
you need to
out
be
of you.
showing me.
Yeah.
You dig?
You better not come in here with no new J's. I don't want to see no new outfits. I don't want to see none of that. I don't want to see you eating out restaurant food.
That
I
not
don't
smell
wanna see
like
none of
liquor, none of that.
Yeah, I don't want none of that. Ain't
You
no
need to
talking
be in
about that.
bed. There's rules around this bitch.
Matter of
Lights
fact-
out at 9.
Matter of fact, ain't no fucking neither.
There's no
you finna be
fucking.
you finna be motherfucking backed up.
First of all,
You finna be
there's
straight back
definitely
up.
no fucking in my crib. Like the only what was going on.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, you done heard me plenty of times say that, boy.
Fucking in
That's
my
a rule.
crib?
Ain't none
I
of
got
that.
it.
No. Matter of fact, you better not even get no hotel to fuck. You
Yeah.
broke niggas don't deserve no coochie. Not right now. You don't deserve no coochie right now because you had to come back, so we got to get you back right.
You
So
can
no
move
coochie for
to you can move to Minnesota.
No
A lot of broke
coochie for
niggas
you.
get pussy in
No
Minnesota.
no coochie
Move to
for you.
Minnesota, get you one of them little white
No
bitches.
coochie for you.
But we said earlier, broke men get the most
Yeah,
though.
but
They do.
you one of them broke niggas that ain't gonna get no coochie.
Not
no
in here.
coochie for you.
Not in here.
No, not even in no hotel room. I bet not, nigga. Nah.
Look, man, I don't know what you talking
No,
about, man.
no,
but then,
no,
know
you
what I'm
better
saying?
not. You ain't got enough money for no hotel room.
It's small.
Yeah, that's me. I'm coming pulling up. Get up. Mid-stroke, get up.
Oh,
Yeah, put your clothes on.
that's
Young
different.
lady, get dressed.
that's different. Nah,
You don't deserve that. Come on, let's go. Go get back to work.
Molly,
mid stroke. He already done got your pussy. You just need to let him finish.
Nah, ain't no completions. Let's go.
Molly said, "What if the kid is a forever student?" I don't know.
Student.
What's a forever student? Oh, you talking about like a scholar, like those type of people?
Yeah, I don't know the
No.
full details on that.
Go stay at the door. You're not Nope. Nope.
Go stay in school. Nah. But for me, if my child was roughly around 30, 32, and they need to come back home, there's no questions. As long as you are, not doing nothing crazy as to the reason why, you don't get, you know what I mean. You ain't broken no laws or did nothing crazy. Yeah, you can come back. Now, we're gonna devise a plan for sure.
Sure.
Like I don't know if it's 6 months to a year. It may. The next goal in my mind would be to get a place that my child owns.
Yeah, I know.
So I personally don't think that would be feasible in 1 year, because chances are they got student loan debt or credit card debt, whatever the case. I would say pay that down first, but I give it solid 2 years.
But that's why I say I don't think kids should, period. Like when they get out of high school, when the kid first get out, you need to devise a plan to where, okay, I know you got to get this little fund out your system and all that stuff. Kids shouldn't be moving straight out of their parents' house going to go pay bills and shit like that. They should be still staying at the house like most of these other coaches. Them other coaches don't move into just like apartments and shit. They move into cribs. Move into cribs so everybody get together. We all pay this shit. Okay, now when we get all this paid off, now we go to another crib. We buy that crib, we get all this paid off, now we keep trickling down on that. That's why you see them homeowners at 30, 28, 9, 20, 30, because they doing that type of stuff. And we ready as a coach of what we doing. My son better not talking about he ready to go. No, you ain't going no fucking way. You better go get your ass back to work and get back in there and go to sleep.
I ain't never heard nobody who actually had both parents, that's their parents too, that they said, now you grown, get the fuck up out of here.
Oh yeah,
I've never seen that as somebody who just my time of living in almost 40 years.
Damn,
right?
I never thought about
so in almost 40 years, like this brother over here to the right, the chocolate one, you know what I mean?
He an ON and trainer.
I'm a YN-ON, right? You know what I'm saying?
No, you're an ON and trainer.
No, you're an ON-YN right now. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that I've never seen that where a person actually had these as their parents, mom and dad, you know what I'm saying, born from them, and they was like, you know what, you 18 now, you get the fuck on. Normally to me that happens when
single.
It's like somebody single, like a single mother, normal, you know, not to diss them or whatever, but that's the only time that I've really seen that.
Yeah.
You know, and for whatever reason, but I've never seen like people coming back from 2-parent households who's like, hey, you get the fuck on.
Because I think
unless this was like a rambunctious ass little dude.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Now you gotta go.
Fucking up the house.
Yeah.
But I think to me it's just that I don't think the kids should be moving out until they about 26, 27, maybe even 28 for slow learners. You know you got some slow learners.
Oh, slow learners. I was about to say, what'd you say?
Slow learners. The ones that don't catch on as quickly. You gotta keep damn near, you know.
Dun dun.
Yeah, skeet.
Molly said they stay enrolled in school so they have a place to stay. Okay, so they do stay on campus. Forever student. Okay. I knew somebody that was a forever student, but I never got into any information about that.
Yeah, I know a few forever students. They stay at home with their mother.
Okay, so